What is going on, guys? Welcome back. This is your boy Childish. We got our third part of this series with regards to advanced arena tactics countering your opponent. If you are just tuning in, go ahead and pause this video and take a step back, as there's two videos already based on wind and water. Basically, we're going to be talking about units that are utilized to counter your opponent, whether you're trying to remove beneficial effects or remove harmful effects. So I'm going to go through the units as we go. First up, our first 2-star unit, Lala, similar to Lulu, who's the water-based unit, recovers the heals and then removes the harmful effect. But the heal is what triggered first and not the harmful effect, so not as good as the water Garuda, but still a nice unit. Next up is Fail. He gets all three of the serpents have this ability, removing the effect, and this one has a 50% chance, so it's not permanent, but it is a nice tool to have if you need a unit, or if you happen to get this unit. I happen to got this unit with a 4-star awakened. So even though I didn't need it at the time, if it was one of the units that I got like early on in the game, I probably would have used it quite a bit. Next up, Jeffrey, most notably known for his passive skill, being able to steal one beneficial effect. So because he has an ability that steals an effect, I went ahead and include him in. But again, keep in mind, it's one effect, not multiple, so not a good choice for Arena. He is most notably used for the Dragon's Dungeon. Now this one here is one of those units that you always see in the summons, but everyone kind of throws away. But I bet there are some high-end gamers out there that do have one of these units and do have it at least 5-star max because of its situational abilities to do a lot of damage for each beneficial effect, as well as provide a heal for the units proportionate to the amount of effects removed. So can play both ways here for beneficial and harmful effects. Pretty nice unit. Comes with a reasonably decent amount of accuracy for an arena skill, but at the end game you're not going to be taking in a team with extra accuracy. You're going to be utilizing damage or speed or hit points. So kind of blah skill there, but whatever. Two good skills. We just did Rebecca, and now we are on to. I do not believe he removes an effect, but I just wanted to show this one because he is a nice little kind of a counter, but again, I'm not a fan of this one. Recovers your unit's allies. If it's awakened, it instantly does it before it dies. Again, it doesn't remove anything, but it can be utilized in a way to counter maybe some big attack that you took, and you're better off utilizing stronger units on your team with full health versus trying to use that. So it's an option. It's an option. Okay. We already know about the Fire Parade. She has the chance to remove one beneficial effect 2 times for a 30% chance. It's one, not all, but still have the beneficial effect remover ability. This is the same as the water version, Honghua, where you have the chain trigger here, removing the beneficial effect for 2 attacks. Good with a violent spec to get more chain attacks. Very, very nice unit, but not not the best third skill. I think the wind and the water skills are a little bit better. At least it comes with a little bit of attack power if you need somebody to lead your team. Then again, if you're at this stage of the game, you probably got the Dark Phantom Thief and already have a nice arena attack leader. This is one of those units that you get and you look at it, and originally with the skills you're like, oh, that sucks. But if you take another look at it, it's really not that bad. It's just, again, very, very situational. When you get to the end game, you're going to have a lot of units that are very situational. So attack all enemies with 80% chance to remove beneficial effects, and then it adds continuous damage equal to the number of removal effects. So it's the same as its Water Oracle counterpart. The Water Oracle has a sleep or a heal for the third skill, where this one has an ability that removes harmful effects on her, not everybody, just on her, if she has two or more, and then heals her as well as the allies if those effects were removed. So it can come in handy if stuff lands on her, but if you have a high amount of resistance, you're not going to be able to utilize this passive. But then that kind of goes hand in hand with the fact that you're not going to sit there and try to go low resistance just to trigger this, right? I think it's better safe than sorry to play the high resistance game. If you have a nice rune, and not try to risk doing this because it's the group heal is 5%. That's really really small, even for a hit point based team. Last but not least, we got the Archangel. We already know about him. First attack, removing a beneficial effect with 75% chance. So that is pretty much it. For the fire team, there's really not as many compared to the wind and water team. So that is it for the fire section. As far as the countering units for removing beneficial effects and harmful effects. All right. Hope you guys enjoy this series. I'll be adding more advanced topics here as we go, and we'll be also talking about some kind of wish list, bucket list kind of teams, creating teams based on what we have here. Take a look at the units and see what we do, and kind of get your opinion on them. So I hope you guys enjoy it when it comes. All right, this is Childish with ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we will see you next time.